You right there, ladies and gents, how's it going? I've got a Moto Guzzi V85 TT and it's quite wonderful, but it's also very quiet. So I've got hold of a Zard titanium slip-on exhaust pipe. Now these things are really easy to fit, so I'm just going to kind of fast forward all those bits, do a sort of time lapse or something or other, just to get this on, and then once I've got it fitted I should just do a quick sound check just so you can hear what this sounds like and tick over, and providing my neighbours don't get too annoyed I might give the engine a little bit of a rev. At some point I will do a flyby. I like to do a flyby on my motorbikes once I've fitted the exhaust pipe to them, so I hope we can get that sorted in the future once all this COVID mess is finished with and I can get out and do a bit more filming outside. But anyway, here's another garage vid. I hope you enjoy.
Keep that butt proper side down.
First things first, we've got to get the old exhaust pipe off, which is pretty simple. You've got an Allen bolt here with a 13mm on the back, I think that's a 6mm, and then down here we've got another 13mm nut to remove the clamp, and then this should just come off with no problem at all, I hope. So right, got the tools all sorted, so let's crack on. Now this thing weighs quite a lot and there's a considerable weight saving in the titanium Zard exhaust that I'm going to be fitting to this. Yeah, I don't know exact numbers how much it saves, but this is quite hefty. Yeah, cool. Now to slip this on. I'm hoping it's all pretty straightforward. So this comes up here like so, and this goes through there. When fitting any exhaust, you want to make sure everything's loose before you tighten everything up. I know that sort of sounds kind of obvious, but you just want to make sure everything's lining up and not fouling against anything. Okay, I'm kind of happy that everything's all aligned and it's all going to tighten up quite nicely. Now again, I'm not going to tighten everything up proper tight until I just do it evenly from front to back, just to make sure I'm not putting any stresses on anything. Okay, the one that comes with the Zard is a 10, not a 13. Okay, that's everything pinched up. Now I'm just going to tighten it all up properly. I should do that. Now the last thing to do is to fit the carbon fibre heat shield. Just having a little trouble lining these up. Okay, and then just knit these up. But that's on. Okay, so that's the Zard titanium slip-on silencer fitted to the Moto Guzzi V85 TT. Now, I guess you kind of want to hear what it sounds like. So do I. Now obviously this is on a cold engine, so I couldn't give it like big revs or anything like that. I'm also in my garage, so I'd probably annoy all my neighbours if I started revving the hell out of it. Like I said at the start, I will do a ride-by video so you can hear what this sounds like out on the road. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how it looks. It was dead simple to fit, as you can see. That really took almost as long as the video is, because this just doesn't need much cutting. I've just sped up the spannering really and cut out the transitions and stuff. So yeah, nice weight saving, nice sound. It's not offensive. I've got the baffles in. I'm probably going to keep them in just because I've got my Moto Guzzi V7 over there if I want noisy, which is currently having its rear Kineo wheel fixed. That's got Mistrals fitted, and yeah, they are quite fruity. You've got my little beater here as well. I'll keep the exhaust pipe on my beater standard, just because out on the green lanes and stuff, I don't really and truly want to be winding up the horses and all the other users of the lanes. So that little Italian, that's going to stay pretty much standard other than the suspension mods I've done. The Moto Guzzi, I don't know whether that as a custom bike will ever be finished. There's always something to be done to it that I can improve on, which generally makes it worse. This one here though, I think the only things I'm really going to look into on this are getting some bigger handguards or the Givy extenders for these handguards, and maybe look into doing something about the screen, because it's a bit turbulent and a bit noisy, and I'd really like to organise something that's a little bit better for longer journeys and the shorter ones, because this is the thing, is you sort something out that works well at speed, then it doesn't work at quiet times, and if you sort something out that works well when it's quiet, you can't sort it out for speed. So you need to have something that works as a nice compromise for both, or have an ability to adjust it depending on the riding you're going to be doing. And I don't really want to have to use tools. You can get milled bolts to go on the end of them, and I might well get them, because that'll at least allow me to adjust the screen up and down, or forward and backwards rather, to see if that helps and things on longer and shorter runs. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely think the Zard looks a lot better than the standard exhaust pipe, and it's definitely a weight saving, and a little bit more fruity too. But I don't think it's offensive. We'll see. I might find that I go, oh god, what have I done? Or I might go, it's a bit quiet. But I can always take the baffles out if that's the case. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do click that subscribe button. It would be awesome to have you come back for some more. As you can see, I've got a variety of bikes here, and they do kind of get a little chop and change around every now and again. So even if you don't necessarily like these, other than the Moto Guzzi, which obviously you've tuned in for, you might find in the future I end up riding something that you do. All the traffic, all the cars. Anyway, like I say, click that subscribe button, and if you like this video, give it a little thumbs up, and if you didn't, you can always give it a little thumbs down. That's all cool in the school. I don't mind, I don't care at all. But whatever you do, please drop in a comment. If you've got a Moto Guzzi V85, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. If you've got a V7, again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And if you've fitted an exhaust pipe, whether you did it yourself or someone else to do it, what one did you go for and why? I went for this one because it matches the frame really. I'm a tart. Yeah. I'm chuffed. You take care, ride safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Gotta keep that bike rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bike rubber side down.